My reading is always stuck in 50s, 60s or sometimes even in 70s, but I am not able to get my desired score. Do you have any 10 secret hacks? Do you have those 10 techniques, 10 tips using which I can actually understand my problem and that helps me get my desired score in a short span of time? Well, if you are wondering, is there any video that talks about this, then trust me, you are at the right place. True, today we are going to talk about 10 secret hacks if you have reading troubles. Make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul from Skills PTE Academic. I really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with another video. This video is based on observation from my team that a lot of students have problems in reading and are not having a proper direction to actually walk, to actually run or to actually reach the destination. So, I thought I will just enlighten you about my knowledge towards 10 secret hacks that can help you understand what mistakes you are making in a reading module or some other module because of which your reading scores are always low. Before we begin, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. At any point of time you need online assistance, it's an online paid course. You can text us in the WhatsApp or send us a mail. We will be there, I will be there. I'd be happy to assist you. To tell you, on an everyday basis, a lot of students are getting 90 overall. I am sure you would have seen the same in the YouTube short. So, why delay? Any point of time you can reach us out if you want a proper guidance. Well, today as well I am here to give you a proper direction if you have problems in reading. Let me just share my screen. The very first secret hack is work on the read aloud. Nakul, I have speaking 90. Why I need to work on read aloud? Speaking 90 only means that speaking 90, 30 to 33 or 35 marks from speaking, that is read aloud, comes to your reading. You may be getting full in speaking but not in reading. So, that could be a problem. This is driven by ego. Hey, I have 90 speaking, man. Why I need to worry? And they keep on practicing reading module. Let's say a person has excellent English. Keep on practicing. Every time full scores is getting in reading while practicing. Exam 65, 67, that used to happen to me in my exam. So, the idea is very simple. Read aloud is a little tricky module. There is a way to read. In that way you read, you get 30 to 33 full marks towards your speaking and towards your reading as well. So, what is that technique? Some people go with intonation. You have to avoid them. Learning a second language can be a valuable skill to have. Not only does it open up a world of cultural experiences, if you do like this, speaking can be in the worst case 90 depending on your voice, but reading will definitely go down. So, with this problem you work on reading FIB, reorder, scores will not improve. Some people stress the word, some people have pitch issues, so many things. So, first thing is you need feedback on read aloud. How to read, learning a second language can be a valuable skill to have. Not only does it open up a world of cultural experiences and communication opportunities, but it also has many cognitive and educational benefits. One of the primary benefits of learning a second language is that it improves cognitive functions. It just be natural the way I am talking to you right now, the same way I read. But if you have a pitch issue, still sometimes speaking can be 90, but reading goes down, so work towards it. So, let us take the second secret hack, that is learn to improve collocation knowledge. As many of you are already aware of, collocation plays a very important role in your reading FIP because a lot of questions will be based on collocations. So, recently made a video on 70 collocations and how to implement them. Recently the video somewhere they're booming, you can have a look at it because that's most useful. Apart from this, in this as well I am going to come up with, I have shown some collocations that have come in the exam multiple times. You just note it down, make a decision, make an effort, take a break, catch someone's attention. They're all collocations. Make a mistake, make a difference is also collocation, by the way. Pay attention to this. Break the ice means someone should start the conversation. Break the ice, miss the bus. I missed the bus means the luck did not favor perhaps. And then hit the road means to travel, give someone a hand means help, make an effort, take a chance. You can try your luck. Catch your breath, keep an eye on, be vigilant. Like this, there are so many collocations. Sometimes some fill in the blanks will be based on this. Make a dash, take a dash, miss the dash, break the dash, break the hand, break the face, break the nose, break the eye. So, a person who is into fighting and all, he will write break the nose because I have done it many times. No, it does not work like that. Collocations are this way. So, let us take this up and understand about the collocations. This is a very simple question purely based on collocations. So, you can pause the video, do it and then resume it to understand what mistakes you are doing with respect to collocations. So, right now I am just continuing the video. As workers, we often feel dash, people end up writing, we often feel happy, no, we often feel sad, anything can come, we often feel pressure to keep working without taking breaks. However, taking a break can actually make a big change, but changes is there, changes cannot come. So, it has to be make a difference. Making a difference is a collocation. Dash levels up, energy levels up, collocations. So, like this, when you know them in advance, it becomes very easy for anybody to solve at like this. Able to dash more in less time, you are able to focus more or accomplish more. You get the context. Studies have found that workers who take short breaks during work hours are able to do more things. It is accomplish, not focus. Some are based on context as well. And the last one, you prevent what? Can help you reduce the stress, reduce something, reduce bad things. Prevent, it has to be a bad thing, it should be burnout. Prevent burnout, reduce stress, keep the energy level up, make a difference, often feel pressured. All these are the collocations. So, this is an easy one, but anything can come in the exam. So, idea is very simple. When you have prior knowledge, trust me man, you feel so confident. All my students will be so confident by the time they give exam, because in every of our live mock and the recorded 700 mocks, we have most of the questions based on collocations. Okay, that's about collocation. It's one of the important techniques. You can check my video like I told you. We will move on to the next one. Reading fill in the blanks can be your enemy, handle them. What exactly I mean by this is, no matter what, people practice a lot, reading fill in the blanks is not improving. What can I do to that? There are a lot of techniques that I also covered in this video, that I have covered in many other videos as well, but in today's video I am going to talk about improving the reading skills. If you read a particular line, you will understand what you read. If you read fast, some people will, some people do not. If you read super fast, 90% of them do not understand. They keep on reading, they have to read multiple times. So, that is a reading skill. So, for example, this is a paragraph. If you see, the paragraph is not straightforward. The dash of democracy is a matter of ongoing debate among theorists. Philosophers, some argue that the dash of democracy, virtue, life, live, promotion, the democracy's primary value is its capacity. Now, stop it, I am not understanding, because this paragraph is so tough. It is not so tough, it is just that our reading skills are poor, isn't it? So, think about it. Instead of complaining, giving an excuse, oh, it is so tough. It is not tough, it is just that we have not learnt or we have not improved our reading skills. Our reading skills are a bit poor, so our standard is little low. A little high standard comes, gone case, we start complaining. No, for this you need to improve on your reading skills. You need to know the meaning of prejudice, essence, virtue. Okay, do comment in the comment section. How many of you knew the word virtue? If you do not know, then have that passion to learn. Go to internet and learn that word. No, virtue meaning we do not do. What we do? Templates, working templates. I use this template, next attempt I use another, my marks will automatically go up like a rocket. How a rocket will fall down? Fuel is required, fuel is the skill. Correct. Do leave a comment the answers for this question. Let us see. I am not discussing much on this because it will take a lot of time. It is purely based on context, comprehension. Here a grammar, a game or nothing, was entire thing is like an IELTS reading. Entire thing is about understanding the paragraph, knowing the meaning of it, vocabulary. For that every day you need to read, man, isn't it? Yes or no? So, read what to read, anything that lay on your hands. Now, start reading, I start dozing off because perhaps you are reading something that does not interest you. There has to be something that interests your mind. Sports magazine, people like sports, then read a sports magazine, you will never get bored of it. People like comics, read a comic book. Take a fiction novel, newspaper, articles, some people like about animals, read about animals, nationalgeographic.com, you go there, but read. Do not waste your time on working templates. Also, there is one more hack here, fast reading apps you can type in the internet or in the Play Store. There are many fast reading apps you can download which will train you guys to become fast at reading. So, all these things actually help you improve your reading skills. The next hack is something really nice, work on elimination method for reading fill in the blank. So, what is this elimination method? Let us say I am talking about A, B, C, Z. Odd one out, I know many are saying Z. It's so easy, man. ABC is like a group. They come in the beginning. Z is in the end. They don't come in the beginning. A pattern. We're trying to find a pattern logic. So here also, you find a pattern and eliminate. This cannot be the option. This cannot be the option. This cannot be the option. Hey, nothing is left. Only this is left. This has to be the answer. Hope you are getting it. So if the blank has an option A, B, C, Z, answer has to be Z because A, B, C perhaps come in the same pattern. Z. If A is the answer, B also can be the answer, right? So it has to be the Z. So that pattern we follow in the elimination method. So let's work on this. All I want is the second blank answer. We are not looking at all the questions here. We are looking at only the second blank. So take your time, pause the video, second blank, try to answer. You don't need to be Albert Einstein or Stephen Hawking to solve this. You can solve yourself using elimination method. Let's see, pause the video, do it and then resume to understand the explanation. Physics is the study of physical universe and its properties, behavior and phenomena perhaps. Physics is something about universe and all it's talking about. Physicists study the smallest particles in the universe such as atoms, and see, one more S has to come. What people end up doing? Organisms, they apply elimination method, man. Smallest particles in the universe. First of all, smallest particles has to come. Atoms and models, organisms, quarks. Only 3 can fit in, like I told, A, B, C, Z. Here only 3 can fit in. Model, organism, quarks. I don't know the meaning of quarks. I really don't know the meaning of quarks. And of course, what do I do? I'll just leave it. No. Apply elimination method. What has to come? Pay more attention to this logic. What has to come there? Smallest particle in the universe, such as atoms and proton, neutron, element, something very small has to come. Is models very small? Organisms can be anything. So these two are ruled out, eliminated. What is left? Quarks. I don't know the meaning of quarks. That has to be the answer, whether you know the meaning or not. So using this method, sometimes you can gain a lot of advantage and solve it. The idea is very simple. If there are 5 words which you don't know the meaning at all, then you cannot apply this method. There are 5 words out of which 4 you know the meaning of, 1 you don't know the meaning of. Then you can apply elimination method and see if these 4 get eliminated. If these 4 gets eliminated, the last one, even if you don't know the answer for that, that has to be the answer. Hope you understood. Try to implement. You yourself will appreciate, acknowledge what I am talking about. We will move on to the next one. Work on bottom-up approach for reading fill in the blanks. What exactly I mean by this bottom-up approach? See, we have a lot of approaches devised based on students' requirement all these years. I've seen a lot of students, so I know what mistakes people make and how it can be fixed. Bottom-up approach. What is bottom? Bottom is down. Up is this. So from the bottom you go up, not from the top to bottom for reading fill in the blanks. When you go from top to bottom, what happens? Adam loves to eat pizza. He went on a market. Okay, pause the video, solve it. Pause the video, solve it. I'll come back and explain. Probably you can pause the video, solve it and then resume it to understand what mistake you've done. Adam loves to eat pizza. He went to a market and found pizza. He went to a market and found a pizza or found a restaurant. Hey, restaurant is the first one. Though he was in a rush to quench his hunger, the sight of his beauty, I don't need this. He was unmoved and completely forgot to look for a pizza. Trust me, how many of you have written restaurant and pizza for the first and second option? Do leave a comment so that I understand you guys more and come up with something similar of this sort. That's the only intention. Please do leave a comment if you have got restaurant 1 and 2 pizza. Now what is happening is you're trying to fill it then and there itself. But at that point of time, you have very less knowledge on the context. Adam loves to eat pizza. You went to a market and found a restaurant. Makes perfect sense, but you have little knowledge. You have read only 2 lines. Read the next line. So the bottom-up approach means leave it empty. Though he was in a rush to quench his hunger, his sight of this beauty, some beauty, a girl or something, struck him. He saw something. He was unmoved and completely forgot to look for. Now try to solve this, and then from the bottom you go to the top. You now have better knowledge. Something struck him. He saw something. It cannot be a restaurant or pizza. It has to be limousine, a car, and completely forgot to look for a pizza or a restaurant. Both will fit in. My answer is a restaurant or a pizza. It's okay. Doesn't matter. But the point is, first one has to be limousine. For this, you need to leave it empty and start from the bottom. This people don't do. They try to solve then and there itself. Bottom up approach helps you. We'll just try to solve with another one. Apply bottom up approach for this. I repeat, whenever you have a doubt, leave it empty. And from the bottom, you come to the top. Pause the video, try to solve, and then resume to understand what mistakes you have done and how to apply these strategies. Dash is the act of convincing someone to do or believe something. So, some people know the meaning of persuasion. Persuasion means making someone convince. My parents were not letting me go to a trip. I persuaded them to give me some $100 to let me go to the trip. I persuaded them means convinced them. Some people know it, it becomes easy for them. Persuasion is the act. Those who don't know, leave it empty and start from the bottom. Hope you are getting it. It's an important skill that can be used in many different areas of life, from dash to politics. So, we need an area of life from education to politics to business. There are many different strategies that can be used to persuade. Persuasion. So, when you start the bottom up, automatically you would know. By reading the fifth line, you would know the first line, the first answer, first blank is persuasion. That's the power of bottom up approach. One of the most effective strategies is to dash to self-interest. 99% of the people write it wrong. Leave it empty if you're not confident. People write is to allow to self-interest, persuade to self-interest. That's a common mistake. Do leave a comment what answers you've got. This can be done by presenting information in a way that is relevant to their interest. Now again, bottom up approach. Bottom up approach doesn't mean that you read till the end. At least next 2 lines will give you the answer for the previous one. One of the effective strategies is to dash to self-interest. Relevant to their self-interest means is to say something that is relevant to their self-interest, is to appeal to the self-interest. So, this is the thing that a lot of people don't still understand. The next line says you need to appeal to the self-interest. In that way, you need to convince. Another effective strategy is to social proof. This involves dash that other people have already done. I am not getting it, leave it empty. Or believe something. For example, a restaurant might put up a sign in the window that says best burger in town. To dash people to come and try them, to allow people know, to convince people, to persuade. So, when you read all these things, now you have better idea about what the paragraph is talking about. So, this is going to be 5. But what people end up doing? Second one only 5, third one only 5. Sorry on that. Second one only persuade. Sorry. Third one they write persuade. They come to 5th blank, they don't know what is the answer because they have already chosen a right answer somewhere else. So, when you apply bottom up approach, so second one we left, first one we left, third one we left. Whenever you have a doubt, leave it empty, it's okay, you have patience, but from the bottom up when you come, you most probably go in a right way. Now, best burger in town, to convince people to come in, so 5 gonna be persuade. So, now other people have already done or believe something, you accept that, oh, someone has already given the best rating, best burger in town, so then you also start going, it's acknowledging. So, when you come from the bottom, you have a better idea about what the paragraph is about. So, you'll be in the right position to solve it better, in a better way. So, it's appeal to self-interest, first is persuasion, second is education. So, the third one is difficult, but try to pause the video, understand the context, you would do it. But the idea is simple. Whenever you have a doubt, leave it empty and continue. From the bottom, you come to the top. So, first is persuasion, second is education, third is appeal to self-interest. Appeal to is a collocation, by the way. And fourth is acknowledging, fifth is persuade, not allow, not discipline or something. Getting it right? So, few questions are tricky, but using the correct approach, you can easily solve them. Stop relying the 6th secret hack. Stay tuned till the end because there are many more things that you could relate to. Trust me on this. Stop relying on intuition to solve. Intuition is tuck, 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 tuck. My heart is saying something, so I will go with it. Correct? There are 3 people, suspects, who have done a crime. 2 are very fair, 1 is little dark like me. You say, oh, this guy is the killer. No, man. White people cannot be a killer. Huh? Don't rely on the intuition here as well. Ram goes to a market to buy dash. Market means Apple. Why you a laptop you cannot get in a market? Why not, man? It could be a supermarket. It could be a smart market. The market name itself could be something. No, you cannot rely on the intuition. Rely on the grammar. Ram goes to a market to buy apples. or if it is laptop, it should be ye laptop. Hope you are getting it. So, this is what I am talking about. Many people told simply Apple's thinking market, that is the wrong one. Try to understand what exactly I am talking about. Your intuition plays a very demanding role here. You have to cut it down because intuition says market means apples. You let us say there is a small market shop in that laptop is being sold. So, you have to apply grammar. Answer is apples because ye is not there. Buy apples or buy a laptop. So, you need to find the clues. You need to deduce the logic. This people don't rely on the intuition. And like I already told, 7th hack is improve fast reading skills. Type fast reading in your Play Store, you see many applications with regards to improving your reading skills. On an average, 200 words per minute is what, not 18, sorry on that, 200 words, it's 180 to 200, 10 is missing, very sorry, apologize on that. So, 180 to 200 words is what you need to read per minute. You can have a book and count the words in advance, or take an article, man, go to the Word document, put it, it will show number of words. Take an article which has 200 words, approximately 180 to 220. Now, you should read that in 1 minute. Reading is not difficult, reading and understanding. Try it, try. Simple steps, take one step at a time. Nakul, I see the whole staircase, oh it is so big, I give up. Correct, you give up if you see the whole staircase. One step if you take one step at a time, don't see the staircase, take just step. By the time you reach your destination, you don't even realize that, oh my god, I am already at the destination. Try with this 180 to 210, 220 words to start with. I can read 300 words per minute, many can read in fact. So, try it, this is how you try things should fall in place. And then couple of things, if you want your reading scores to improve, then make sure you skip choose single answer and choose multiple answer, because those don't give marks. Those are there, Nakul, 3 questions comes, you have to skip. Those are there just to make sure you get less time to your reading fill in the blanks. So, you need to just click one option for both, choose single, choose multiple, and immediately move on to the next question. You get extra some 4 to 5 minutes to your reading fill in the blanks. And learn grammar shortcuts. I made incredible many number of videos and grammar shortcuts. I think there are more than approximately 10 to 12 hours of grammar shortcuts video somewhere here. You click or you type Skills PTE or Nakul grammar shortcuts. Many videos that come, do practice. Do note down when you watch them. All this will definitely come handy in the exam. This is most important thing, grammar shortcuts. Like I told here, Ram goes to a market to buy a laptop. If ye is not there, you cannot use laptop, you have to use plural. Article session, like this, so many things are there in our online paid course as well. Any point of time you want to join the course, you can join. The last secret hack is most important. Don't see the timer while you solve reading fill in the blanks. Solving timer. There only 20, 30 seconds, 40 seconds got wasted. Isn't it so? Yes or no? You see the timer, you will not be able to solve. Just be confident. Have a smile and just start. Don't see the timer. Even every day when you practice, I am telling you, have a timer but don't see. It teases you to see, correct, right? Yes or no? If timer is there, it teases you to see. Yes or no? You leave a comment. So, practice that way every day. Whenever you practice, have a timer but don't see the timer. When you finish solving, you see it should be finished within 2.5 minutes for most of the questions. Try doing it, but some questions are tricky, you can take 4 minutes, some questions are very easy, you can take 30 seconds. On an average, 2.5 minutes is ideal, but don't see a timer. You see the timer, you are going to make biggest mistake there. Alright, I really hope this video made sense. This video will help you to reach your destination. This video has given you the right guidance. Well, if you think so as well, do like this video and share it with your friends, and do leave a comment in the comment section. If you want more videos like this, 10 secret hacks for all the modules, do leave a comment. I am gonna come up with a lot of videos like this. Keep watching Skills PTE Academic. Subscribe for future notifications. Very soon I'll be back. This is Nakul signing off. Till then, take care. Bye bye.